What it do? Bedtime crew. Hey man, listen, today I am here to build a pay-per-view as the best matchmaker on YouTube, of course. That would save the UFC press conference model. This would produce the greatest press conference maybe of all time. That's how confident I am in this card. That I think these would be good fights to watch, but also the press conference moments we would get, the absolute back and forth beef we would get between everybody on stage. I feel like we need to see this happen at some point in our lifetime, but we probably won't get it, okay? Dana White hates press conferences. The best we've got is 305, which is 20 minutes of this bald fucking guy yapping, and then another 20 minutes of Kai Kara France yapping, and then occasionally Izzy jumps in with, I'm gonna tee off on him like it's golf. Trust, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna send him back where he came from like UPS. Don't worry, trust. And then Drickus is just, I swear to God, Drickus watches my videos because he literally was like, guys, I never said anything about Africa. Like, he went out of his way to do the impression. So, I don't know, man. I think Drickus is subscribed to the channel. But listen, man. If anyone from the UFC is watching this, please make these fights happen so we get these press conference moments. I'm going to get into it now. Main event. I think this is the perfect one to start this off. Conor versus Nate 3. Nate Diaz just beat Jorge Masvidal. Okay. He's talking about coming back to the UFC. I think Conor versus Nate. First of all, it would be hilarious to see Michael Chandler just go full American Psycho and, freak the fuck out over getting ducked by Conor to fight Nate Diaz. That would be hilarious. But also, this is just the best rivalry in the UFC, bro. This is the best interaction on the mic because it's not necessarily so much bad blood. It's just so funny the way Conor McGregor tries to talk shit to Nate Diaz and it just doesn't work on him because it doesn't make any sense to Nate. Usually Conor McGregor can kind of piss people off with his trash talking, but against Nate, he's like, hey, you're built like a skinny fat gazelle. I'm going to butcher you in that octagon, bro. I'm telling you, Nate, I'm going to bounce your head off the fucking canvas here. And all Nate Diaz has to say is like, what the fuck is a gazelle? I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. How about that? And the whole crowd just laughs. So I feel like their chemistry is so funny. I think these two are the perfect main event to build a press conference around. You've already got these two that are willing to roast anybody and everybody, including each other. Yeah, you need Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz at this. Coming in second for the co-main event, I'm thinking who's going to interact good with each other, cause some beef, have some good moments, as well as beefing with the main event guys. And I think the perfect fight to put as the co-main event is Poirier and Covington. Now, between each other, we're going to get classic Wings of Redemption, salty Poirier, dude. Come on. Listen to me here, man. We're going to get prime salty Poirier. Past couple fights, we got wholesome Poirier, I'm just glad to be here, dude. Every fight could be my last. It is what it is, dude. This fight, we ain't getting that shit. We are getting prime, Kobe's a fucking dirtbag, dude. This guy's a fucking scumbag. He's the scum of the fucking earth, dude. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this dude. Seriously, dude. You thought I don't like the guy next to me? Wait till you see what I do to this guy, man. And then, Colby Covington, he's going in on everybody. He's removing all chill from the press conference. Because most fighters, right, they pull up to a press conference. Even Izzy and Drickus, they pulled up at first and it was kind of, respectful, kind of quiet. They were waiting for somebody to instigate it. Colby Covington pulls up. His first line on the mic is like, yeah, I'm going to wipe out Louisiana swamp trash, Dustin Poirier, and take out his fake wife and kids that are paid actors from the Biden government. Like, he's just no fucking chill. He's going straight into it, dude. I could just see Colby Covington going World War III with Conor McGregor, with fucking Nate Diaz. I'm sitting next to the Stockton soy boy, Nate Diaz, who's built like a bag of milk. And then, Nate Diaz would, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I slapped the fuck out of you straight up. Fuck you. How about that? Dude, those two interacting would be so good. I feel like all four of these guys at the press conference, Dana White's going completely fucking red. He's going completely red and pink. Chairs are being thrown, bottles are being thrown. I think this would be absolutely legendary. That alone, I feel like, could sell 2 million pay-per-views. But I'm going to build the rest of the card as supporting characters to my main four characters of Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, Dustin Poirier, Colby Covington. And I think in the featured fight, we've got to throw in some cannon fodder, right? Because obviously, Colby Covington, he's going to go lethal on these guys. Poirier is probably going to have some funny bars. Nate Diaz, Conor, they can 10-8 anybody on the mic. Let's throw in some cannon fodder. Let's throw Ian Gary on the stage. This guy's going to get absolutely fucking worked. First of all, the funniest frame would be Nate Diaz sitting next to Colby Covington and Ian Gary. Imagine the fucking moment of Ian Gary sitting down next to Colby Covington.
Ian Machado Ferry, he's going to be sleeping on the couch tonight. You know, his wife's boyfriend said that he's allowed to come to the press conference today. Good job showing up today, Junior. You pulled out last time with a tummy ache.
And then Ian Gary's going to fucking rage out. Sit down, shut up. And then, you know, it's all hell's breaking loose, dude. All hell's breaking loose. I think Ian Gary being up there to get flamed by Conor, to get flamed by Nate, get flamed by Colby, flamed by Poirier. Maybe Shavkat might jump in with like a Piotr Jan, Thanos type roast. You never know. I think Gary up there is the right amount of annoyingness to add some flame to the fire. Because you know with Gary and Covington there, if all else fails, they're going to beef. So I think this is a lock to make the most entertaining press conference ever. Now for the rest of the card, I'm thinking, all right, who else would be funny to see on stage? Who do I think would be cannon fodder for like Conor McGregor more so than Colby Covington? I think Colby and Nate would take care of Ian Gary. Conor might stay clear of him and be nice to him. Dude, if Henry Cejudo, first of all, picture of these two. Dude, if Henry Cejudo's at the press conference, Conor McGregor is going to interrupt him so fucking fast it'll make your head spin, dude. Henry Cejudo versus Manel Cup. First of all, this is a great fight. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Manel Cup cannot make 125. Send him to fucking 35, right? Henry Cejudo, that's a great fight. But listen, bro. The second Henry Cejudo opens... Listen, man. Listen, dude. Dude, when it comes to the main event, dude, I think... Honestly, man, I might have to go with Nate. Mate, sit there. Shut your fucking mouth, kid. Don't worry, Gary. I'll fucking handle it. Shut your fucking mouth, kid. Mate, you're getting picked up like a sack of fucking potatoes in your fight, bro. What are you talking about, bro? You little taekwondo fucking fighter, mate. Well, how about you fucking wrestle, kid? Use your fucking head, you little genius of a thing. Fucking fool, bro. Conor McGregor would go fucking World War III, Fallout New Vegas level nuclear on Henry Cejudo. I think it would be the most funny moment of all time. Plus, Manel Cup's up there, bro. Manel Cup and Colby Covington are gonna be like the Shaq and Kobe of getting this press conference cancelled, bro. Those two next to each other, going off. My God, bro. I think Manel Cup would absolutely... Again, I just can't help but feeling like this is all going to link back to Ian Gary getting roasted. I feel like Manel Cup's going to jump in on him. Dude, fuck. This would be the best press conference ever. The thing that pisses me off making this video, we will never get a card like... This is a card you could put on the Sphere, bro. You know, you could maybe change Conor and Nate for O'Malley and Marab. Nobody gives a fuck about that, right? In terms of the beef. If you put Poirier versus Covington, Shavkat versus Gary, Cejudo versus Cup, you're getting a banger press conference. But the thing is, first of all, we don't get fights like this anymore. We don't get pay-per-views like this anymore. And second of all, we don't get press conferences where people are allowed to beef with each other. We're getting 15 minutes max, and John Morgan's asking 4 fucking questions. Oh, that's another thing. Colby Covington's going to make sure John Morgan doesn't ask any dumb questions too. This is the ultimate fucking press conference, bro. That's what I'm telling you, man. Because right now, the best we get is, Henry, with a win on Saturday, where do you think that puts you in the bantamweight division? You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that, bro. I want these reporters to be scared to jump in while these guys just talk. We should just remove the reporters. Just let these guys sit next to each other and just talk like a COD lobby and just see what happens. I guarantee you someone's getting put through a fucking table. It's probably Ian Gary, dude. All right, so Cejudo versus Cup. I think they add a little bit of flair to this press conference. Again, more cannon fodder for McGregor. Another guy who's going to jump on Ian Gary. That's what we like to see. There is one fight left to put on the card. You know, a lot of this is going to get really heavy, dude. A lot of this is going to get really dark. Colby Covington's going to take it personal. Poirier's going to be up there fucking crying, probably. Ian Gary's going to get fucking 4v1'd. Conor and Nate are still going to... Nate, count to 10, will you, bro? Count to 10 for me, bro. I made $1 million off your last fight, bro. You should be thanking me. You should be on your knees thanking me. Shut the fuck up. How about that? He broke your fucking leg against Poirier. What the fuck is that? Fuck you. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? We got all that. We need a little bit of comedic value. We need to lighten the mood a little bit. And I think 2 of the best comedic relief characters in the UFC that would absolutely, you know, balance things out, add some entertainment, have some funny interactions with the rest of the card. Let's do Renato Moicano versus Paddy Pimblett after he beats Bobby Green at UFC 304. That's in the script. Honestly, bro, imagine the scene, right? Colby Covington.
I'm gonna be retiring Dustin Poirier. Everybody say congrats to Dustin Poirier on his fucking retirement. Because I'm gonna break this little soy boy in half, and then I'm gonna take out Ian Machado Ferry and take his wife from him.
Right, and then fucking Paddy Pimblett just jumps in.
Mate, does anybody have fucking Uber Eats on their fucking phone, lad?
My phone's fucking dead, mate. I'm fucking starving, lad. I need a fucking cheeseburger pronto, lad. I'm fucking starving, mate. Renato Moicano. Let me tell you something, motherfucker. Let me tell you something. I cannot afford to lose this fight, man. You know what I mean? I feel like these two would balance things out. They'd lighten the mood a little bit. We might get a laugh out of Nate and Conor over this shit. I think this is the perfect UFC press conference. Conor and Nate up there talking shit. Gary, you know, Colby next to each other. Poirier up there crying his eyes out, occasionally roasting Conor. Conor and Poirier might get into it too. I didn't even talk about that. Then you throw in Cejudo as some cannon fodder. You throw Cup up there. He says a couple of slurs. You add in Paddy Pimblett, Renato Moicano to lighten the mood. Tell me down below, bro. Is this not the greatest press conference we could ever make in the UFC? I believe it is. I don't think it gets any better than this. This is like a casual press conference you would get in 2017. Now we're lucky to get two fucking people that speak English and can form a joke on stage. We can't even get people that can form a fucking sentence, dude. I have no problem with a translator, but when every single person on stage needs a translator and their only response to every question is, we'll see on Saturday night how the fight's gonna go. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck, bro. And if you do go to a press conference and you do get people up there that are talking shit, how about you ask them questions about each other, bro? Nobody asked Pereira and Smith about each other at 303. Now that dream fight is gone because of Roman Fraud Lidze. UFC 305, we got maybe 4 questions between Dricus and Izzy and 20 for Kai Kara France. All right, man? This press conference, you cannot ruin it. Every single person you can ask a question to will entertain you in some way. And you're guaranteed to, like I said, you're guaranteed to get a COD lobby level beef going between all the people on stage. This is my card that would produce the greatest press conference of all time. But let me know down below, guys, what fighters do you think would make the best press conference in the comments down below? If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, man. Make sure you subscribe. Listen, dude, if you subscribe, bro, I think the number's going to go up on the channel, dude. I really do, man. I think if you subscribe, you might get notifications, dude. I really do, man. So yeah, subscribe if you want notifications. And yeah, drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Bedtime MMA. I will see you guys in the next video, man. Goodbye.